turning purple and his eyes just roll back in his head. What a beautiful kick by Kazim Ayek. Look at this straight to Mara. My God! My God, what a slam by Mara!
This is the FightBox Podcast with Don Roy.
Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome to the FightBox Podcast. My name is Don Royd, and thank you for downloading today's episode, which is brought to you on Wednesdays, absolutely free, thanks to the FightBox HD TV channel, and is available to download and listen to on www.fightbox.com, on iTunes, and on Stitcher. This is a podcast that is a reflection of what FightBox HD is all about, and that is the world's best compilation of combat sports disciplines, all on one channel, featuring interviews with fighters from all around the world in a range of different fighting sports. Everything from MMA, kickboxing, and Muay Thai to pro wrestling, sumo, and everything in between. From Hall of Famers to amateurs, every fighter has one thing in common, and that is a unique, interesting, and heartfelt story from their own personal experiences in the world of combat sports. All right, everybody, on the program today, Artur Kyshenko, one of the top kickboxers in the world right now in his weight division. He's got a big fight coming up in Enfusion, which is going to be this Saturday, November 21st in Holland. And I'll tell you what, a lot of big news shaking the world of combat sports. And of course, I'm talking about UFC 193 from Melbourne, Australia. 52,000 people on hand in that stadium in Australia to see women's MMA. And that makes a huge statement in my book. That tells me that Ronda Rousey is without a doubt the number one star ever in the UFC. I mean, this was a huge, huge event. I can't think of any other MMA fighter that's a bigger star than Ronda Rousey in the history of the sport. Since like the early 90s when the UFC started and this mixed martial arts fighting came into the public eye, who's a bigger star than Rousey? Royce Gracie, Ken Shamrock, George St. Pierre, John Jones? I don't think so. I don't think that anybody is a bigger superstar. I don't think that anybody has ever transcended the world of MMA like Ronda Rousey has. And like I said, you've got the headline event, Rousey versus Holm, and you've got the co-main event with Joanna Jędrzejczyk fighting Loretano, and it's just, wow, that speaks volumes. 52,000 people came to see female MMA, and it just goes to show what kind of a star Ronda Rousey really is. Everybody knows that she lost. She got knocked out by Holly Holm in the second round. And I'm not going to go into too big of details like that, but why did it happen? You never know. Maybe she just had an off day. I don't know. But there were a series of looking back, if Ronda had won, nobody would have said anything. It was just another day at the office, and everybody would have said, well, okay, Holm had no chance anyway. It was, just more meat for the lion to chew on. But looking back, there were a few signs. Like my Facebook feed, several times I saw headlines about Ronda's coach. I don't remember his name right now. He's the Armenian guy who was in her corner. But I heard several things about this guy's gym is maybe going out of business and he's having legal problems or something like that. That could have affected Ronda's training camp somehow. There was also a bunch of stuff about Ronda's boyfriend, Travis Brown. Never know. Sometime maybe she was having romantic issues. That can definitely have an effect on someone's performance inside the ring. Also, at the weigh-ins, Ronda seemed very emotional, a bit more emotional than she normally is, and was all bent out of shape at the weigh-ins. And when Joe Rogan went to interview her, she couldn't even, compose herself to say a few words, and she was just, I don't know what it was. But she also mentioned that after this fight, she was just going to step away from MMA for a while, maybe do a few movies, maybe just chill out, relax, take some time off. And and rejuvenate. So with all of those things going into this fight, maybe one of them had a bigger effect than the other. Maybe none of them had a real effect. Maybe I'm completely wrong on everything. I don't know. But the bottom line is that every once in a while you get a fighter who transcends the world of combat sports and becomes a celebrity in pop culture. Muhammad Ali did it. Mike Tyson did it. And in my opinion, for the first time in mixed martial arts, Ronda Rousey did it. She's a worldwide superstar. She's on television programs. She's in movies. And she was undefeated in the world of MMA. And she has this Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali kind of aura about her. And she just got her ass kicked for the first time in her career. I think it'll be very interesting to see what happens from here. Dana White has said there's going to be a rematch and that a rematch makes sense and that it's going to happen. I don't know that a rematch does make sense. Okay, Ronda, was undefeated and she was extremely dominant. She wins almost 99% of her fights in the first round by armbar or by knockout. So, maybe she does receive... I can see her getting a rematch just because of her credentials and because she's such a huge star and because that match will draw money. But a lot of times when a person gets knocked out for a title, they don't get a rematch automatically just because they are who they are. And so I don't know why Ronda Rousey should be treated differently. A lot of times, people ask the champ, should this guy get a rematch after being knocked out? And the champ is like, I don't see why this guy should get a rematch. I just knocked his ass out in the first round or the second round, and he didn't show me anything. So why should he get a rematch? And life goes on. I think that Ronda personally should not get a rematch, and I think that she should return to the UFC next year at UFC 200, which it should be their biggest show ever. It would be cool to see CM Punk make his debut on that show, and it would be cool to see Ronda make her return to MMA against Chris Cyborg. And why not? Why shouldn't the UFC make that fight? Ronda's not the champ anymore. She's not, Cyborg doesn't have to cater to her anymore. It's like, that was always Ronda's reason. I'm not going to fight Cyborg because I don't feel like, in changing my weight in order to fight her. But the UFC knows that that's the fight that people want to see. I think people want to see her fight Cyborg more than they want to see a rematch with Holly Holm. It's not always about the title. Sometimes there's personal issues. Sometimes there's matchups that need to be made that will draw a lot more money than a title match will. And I don't care who you put in the ring against Holly Holm. Nobody's going to give a flying crap about it more than they will about seeing Cyborg and Ronda Rousey at UFC 200. And there's no reason why that match shouldn't happen, because now, there's no reason for Ronda to stay at 135. Why can't they make a catch weight somewhere in the middle at 140 or whatever the case may be? So there's no reason why Ronda can't gain 5 kilos to have this fight, or why Cyborg can't drop a few to get there. So I think that it's a matchup that makes sense. It's a matchup that people want, and it's a matchup that should happen. And UFC 200 is the place for that matchup to be. On the co-main event, it was another solid win for Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Someone who has appeared on this podcast twice before in the past. You can download those episodes at FightBox.com. It was episodes 10 and 20, I believe, with Joanna Jędrzejczyk. And she had a very solid win over Letourneau. And actually gave the first round to Letourneau. And I scored the second round even. And the rounds 3, 4, and 5 for Jędrzejczyk. So I think it was a solid round for her, a unanimous decision victory in front of 52,000 people in Melbourne, Australia. Also this past weekend, on Saturday, King of Kings was live on FightBox HD, and as I predicted, the Polish Bob Sapp, Kamil Buzzell Ack, got destroyed in the first round. Big surprise. And he got choked out by a standing guillotine by Tomas Pakutinskas. And, that one wasn't hard to predict, but I told you, I'm going to tune in anyway, and I'm going to watch it because it's a freak fight, and it's interesting, and why not? And it was good to see him get his ass beat, because, quite frankly, I mean, I respect anybody who's tough enough to step inside the ropes and fight professionally, but come on, this guy's a joke. Julius Moats, I hope I'm saying that right, KO'd Thomas Hron to win the heavyweight tournament. And there is a new KOK light heavyweight champion. Sergey Masloboyev defeated Robert Dorin to become the champion at 93 kilograms in King of Kings. Their next event is coming up in December in Moldova. The date on that is December 19th. And the Eagles series will be live on FightBox HD. And speaking of live events, the next live event on FightBox HD will be December 5th, Mixed Fight Gala from Frankfurt, Germany. Going to have a four-man kickboxing rules tournament at 72.5 kilograms. Armin Hambarian, who won the last tournament at Mixed Fight Gala 18, is going to be taking on Fautan Vukshinai of Albania. Cedric Manhoff, the cousin of Melvin, he'll be taking on Tevfik Sutsu of Turkey in that four-man tournament. Also in the main event, Enrico Kale will be taking on Hu Yafai of China at this event. I'll be there at ringside calling all the action for FightBox HD as usual, so definitely looking forward to that one. Mixed Fight Gala 19 live on December 5th from Frankfurt, Germany. So make sure you tune in for that one. More information available at fightbox.com on our Facebook page, facebook.com/fightbox, and we're also on Instagram at FightBoxHD. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and jump into the interview here with Artur Kyshenko. Artur talks a lot about why he's not fighting at Glory anymore, gives us a little preview of his fight coming up this Saturday at Enfusion, talks a little bit about the death of Sergey Lashchenko earlier this year and what the situation is like in Ukraine, and a whole bunch more. And also, after the interview is done, we're going to have a little bit more news. I'm going to talk about a death which recently happened in the world of professional wrestling. Maybe talk a little bit about the sumo tournament, which is ongoing right now. And we'll wrap things up. So we'll talk about those issues in just a minute after the interview. And right now, we're going to go to Artur Kyshenko on the FightBox podcast right now. So how are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm okay. Thank you.
Cool. You've been training up since early in the morning, or?
Yeah, from 8 o'clock.
Cool. So, you had a fight a few days ago, yeah? You won. So, congratulations on that. What is your opinion of the fight?
Yeah, it's okay. Just it's normal. I win. Don't have injuries. It's all okay. It's a little bit my mistake because I want to kill him. It's just win by KO.
Mm-hmm.
And little bit think about power, not about technique. But finally, all okay. It's no problem. Now I need only change few things in my training, and then okay. It's also I have now. It's a little bit problem with my opponents. It's like 3 last my opponents. It's everybody don't want fight me, don't want win me, just want stay with me 3 rounds.
Yeah.
And stay just good block. Only 3 rounds, good block. Don't make don't make risk, don't make fight. don't come to fight. Just think only one thing for him is just make 3 rounds. Then he say, then after everybody say, okay, almost he win Kyshenko.
Mm. Yeah,
And
this guy Ruben Lee. It seems like did he have some kind of like a savant background or something like that?
I don't know him so much. It's a strange guy, and he don't have nothing.
Yeah, it's like he was doing some kind of like crazy spin kicks and things that like really
Yeah,
weren't
yeah.
like
Jumping, spinning, kick.
yeah, but I think it was just all for looks, right?
Yeah, yeah. Maybe it's just, it's like he believe for a lucky punch. But I stay focused. It's nothing, because he's so slowly and so open for these things.
Hmm. Do you think it makes sense to throw like these jumping spin kicks where you land on your ass and you fall on the ground? Does that make sense to you?
Just he go ground. I'm stay, and the people look okay. Stupid guy, For me, it's nothing,
Yeah.
If he do, but I never do this ones. Sometimes I can do spinning kick, but only if, I don't know, once in fight maximum.
Yeah. So you're already looking forward to your next fight. It's going to be in Holland for Enfusion against Hicham Elgaoui. Are you prepared for this fight? Are you looking forward to this one?
Yeah, already I'm start training. Saturday I have fight, but it's today. It's 8 o'clock. I start training and normal program of training. Like full program of training. I'm already ready for fight, but I keep training and make my level more up. Yeah, I check this guy. I know him. I live in Holland before, and I know this guy. It's also a little bit like strange guy. He tall and have dangerous knees,
Mm-hmm.
and he also like I check few last fight of him, and he wait. Always go back and wait for it's like high knee.
Yeah.
Give to opponent work a little bit, and then when these people come to work with the hand, come to a little bit closer, he do high knee. It's only strange things for him, it's dangerous things for him. But I think I don't have problems this fight.
Mm-hmm. It seems like he doesn't have many KOs, so you might be looking at another fight that unless you finish it, then probably it will go the distance.
Yeah, but he, it's looking not physical not so strong, and he don't have KO, I don't know. Uh, I cannot say nothing about him. He's a strange guy. It's not top level, but it's every fight is dangerous little bit because it's kickbox. It's coming one high kick or one knees. It's possible to over.
Right.
And need stay in shape and need stay focused every fight.
Mm-hmm. Is he the current champion at 80 kilograms? Is this going to be a title fight?
No, I think no, because it's organized. Don't say me about title nothing. I think it's super fight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I thought he won the championship, but like it doesn't look like he defends it very often.
I think it's it's if people organized give for me it's title fight. It's mistake for him because it's like I don't know 80% I'm win this fight. Only he have possible have lucky punch or lucky day for win. If it is give title fight, I take title from Enfusion. But I think these people take take only his fighter inside. If you check, is this many Enfusion live organization? It's almost every champion is like Moroccan guy.
Yeah.
4 or 5 champion there is Moroccan guy from 65 kilo or 67 till 80. Everyone is Moroccan.
Yeah, it's interesting. You said that lately you've been having trouble finding opponents and things like that. Is it that people just simply don't want to find you, or is it just difficult for them to match you up with somebody that's the same quality as you, or what's the problem?
I don't know. It's people. Two things. My opinion is two things. People don't want to make risk for his champion,
Mm-hmm.
and another thing is these people don't like pay
Ah.
money for good fight. And I don't like fight for this. It's like Glory give me proposition for fight with Nicky Holskin. Second time, I one time I win him. I don't have interest in to give him chance or revanche.
Mm-hmm.
Only one my interest in is good price. And
So
people don't really pay normal. I don't like. I don't need to fight for him again. In my career, I fight him. I won him. Okay.
yeah, so you fought him in like what was it, like 2011 or something like that,
Yes.
and you beat him in Russia.
Yeah.
But you're saying that Glory offered you a second fight with him, but you didn't take it because of the money?
Because it's money. Yeah. Because it's not. Don't have this good proposition. I have with me with Glory. I have two contracts for two fights. First fight I fight in Japan in
Mm-hmm.
2014. No, 2013. 2013
Yeah.
in December 2013 and 2014 in Zagreb with Karapet.
Mm-hmm.
A fight with Karapet, I don't think I lose. Minimum it's extra rounds, but it's give to like 3-0. I think it's to Karapet. I don't like this one, but okay. I wait for another contract and another fight. His Glory say me, okay, June you have another fight. I say, okay, no problem. Coming June don't have fight. I say, okay, when is fight? Okay, July don't have fight. August don't have fight. Then he says September. I say, okay, fuck off, man. I don't like September. When you have really data, really all okay, you contact me. He contact me in November and say me, okay, now we have gala 20th of December. It's 2014.
Mm-hmm.
20th of December in America. You fight tournament first fight with Nicky Holston. I have question. Okay, if is this like title tournament or something like that? Why it's like two favorite fights? Fight first fight, not come to final. And people, no, no, no. You need fight him. You need fight him first fight. I say, okay, what price? Give me not so good price, but I have before it's in summer. He have 2 or 3 mistake for me. These fights,
Yeah.
and I feel not good and yes, dangerous situation for me because I can say okay, then is have again mistake, and I don't have fight. I have a proposition from KOK in December 19 in Moldavia.
Mm-hmm.
I take this proposition to Moldavia. Then it's 2 weeks late. I see in the internet, it's Glory say, okay, we change data. 20 December don't have gala, change to February.
Mm.
Again, change. For my options, it's a top organization, high level organization, top fighters like Nicky Holskin or something like that. People fight there. It's not serious when you change every, I don't know, every 3 months or every month you change data or
Yeah.
you change gala or you change opponent. It's not serious. I am coming from I'm fight for K1 when it is first K1, serious engagements. People say, people do. It's possible, give you 4 fights for all years, data, time, opponent, weight, all, and pay you money front. That is serious work.
Yeah.
But with Glory, I don't feel serious. I don't feel guarantee, and I don't like work so much because it's possible make mistake, possible change something. But like now, I have fight September. I have fight in Germany. October I have fight in Spain. November I have fight in Netherlands, and December I have fight in China.
Mm-hmm.
I have on a scale. People pay me front. If it's people have mistake, I have already my money. I don't have mistake.
Right.
But if I have contract or some deal with Glory, I cannot do scale of my fights like that one.
Mm-hmm.
because people all the time change, all the time don't know. Call you next week, call you next month.
Yeah.
And Sam, I also have a scale with my seminar list.
Mm-hmm.
This weekend I go to Italy, and 20. It's I make scale like that. This weekend I fight. Next weekend, 1 week little bit relax. Next weekend I go to seminar in Italy. 21 November I fight. 28 November I go to seminar to Greece.
Mm-hmm.
And Sam, I do like that one. After fight, 1 weekend I have little bit relax. I can make seminar. I can go another country and show people a little bit my technique and do seminars. I have all okay, but Glory don't give me this one feeling when I have feeling okay and all right, all okay. Don't busy. Don't worry about have fight, change data, pay money, change opponent.
Yeah.
And just why I don't come, because my option is not serious. It's big organization, is like people say it's best organization, but people don't stay inside.
Yeah, I can understand because you got people calling you and they want you to do seminars, they want you to take fights, and if you don't have any information from Glory about when you're going to
No,
be.
not from Glory, from my next fight.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot do, I cannot do nothing. I can go to holiday with my family. I get don't stay with my family in some weekend or birthday party, because maybe tomorrow we fight.
Right.
But when I'm stay without Glory, now I have all okay, all perfect.
Yeah. Now you can organize the schedule the way you want it to be, right?
Yeah, when I want, when I can.
Mm. Did you feel that maybe Glory was disrespecting you because they did not feature you on some of the main bouts on the card?
Sorry, one more time, don't understand.
Because your fights were never like, in the main event or anything in Glory. Do you feel that that was disrespectful?
Uh, yeah, I think it's. I don't feel so. I don't feel nothing because I don't stay so close with people from Glory. But what one I can say, Sam, we talk about the fusion. Moroccan champion there in Glory, only Dutch champion.
Mm-hmm.
From 6 or 5 category, weight category. From 5 weight category, four, I think four, it's Netherlands people.
Mm-hmm.
Champion like Verhovny, Holskin, I don't know who is it, 77. Only 11 stay 86, and 65 now stay another guy. It's I don't remember. And 70 kilo, who is now champion? Rasmaler.
Mm-hmm.
It's also Dutch guy.
Yeah.
And also interesting, why?
Yeah. Why is that? What do you?
Yeah,
What is your theory?
I also don't understand. Don't stay there as, I don't know, Russian people or European people or American people or um, Asian people. It's world organization.
Yeah.
It's world championship. It's a world, but only champion is Dutch. Dutch best fighter. But if you check, and last, I don't know, 3 or 4, 5 events of 70 kilo, just fight Petrosyan with Razmaler with Petrosyan, and this one black guy, how's his name?
Andy Risti.
And the rest with Petrosyan, and the rest with Kyria, or Kyria with Razmaler. These four guys beat each other, I don't know, 2 times, everyone, every time.
Yeah.
Change only these four fighters, change fight for title. Don't come new guy.
Yeah.
Why? Don't understand.
Maybe they have their favorite guys, and they just.
Yeah, but if you want to build up, not your favorite guy, you want to build up, organize it.
Right.
You need to give chance for new people, for young people.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But it's for me, I'm stay okay. I'm don't worry. Just I say my think about this one, because a lot of people, a lot of times ask me why not glory best, why not there.
Mm.
I just answer why,
Yeah.
because I don't feel. I have not just my feeling. It's like have strange people. He don't like, and that's it. Cannot explain why.
Mm.
I can everyone explain why. Because not serious, because change data, because only that champion there, only this one, because I have answer for this one. And for my thing, I'm right.
What you
But
mentioned that you didn't take the fight in Glory, but and instead you took a fight in King of Kings. Right now you're the current 77 kilogram champion in King of Kings, but you haven't fought there in a while. Do you have any plans to go back and defend your championship at King of Kings?
not nothing. It's now okay of Kings stay okay, but I don't have any, not good or bad, any proposition from him, and I cannot say nothing. It's I like these guys. These guys work. It's okay. Now build up organization, not any fighters. It's build up organization. Make in Europe. Make it's now in December. It's like go to Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Make some event there. I stay with friendly with organizer and promoter of this one, but I don't know 77 kilo or 80 kilo, 77 kilo. I think it's not my level, and people don't ask me because it's easy for me and not not interesting for public because not don't have any name stay around me or close to me.
Yeah, that's what I thought because I did commentary on some of those King of Kings fights, and
And it's just like some people from university come to school and learn some class there. It's
yeah.
not interesting because it's like not same level.
Mm.
I think it's just people don't ask me and don't give proposition because don't have good fighter
Mm-hmm.
to give me and to show good fights.
Yeah, yeah, because those, like, you fought a couple of Polish guys, and I actually live in Poland, and I know those guys, and they're good fighters, but I don't think they're on the same level as you.
Uh-huh.
Um, yeah, so I think I wanted to ask you because you're from Ukraine, and I checked like your fight record, and I don't think you've ever had any professional fights in Ukraine, at least in a very very long time. Why don't you fight in Ukraine more often? Is it because there's no good kickboxing promotions there, or what's the problem?
Yes, for in nothing don't have nothing there. No, for now it's don't have nothing there in Ukraine, and before also don't have good promotion. And I don't know from 2000 I don't know 6 7 I don't have any proposition for there,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't see and then I don't hear about some good, not good, some normal organization there. It's make it's popular boxing there, K2 promotion
Mm-hmm.
from Brazil Klitschko. It's make boxer event there is like every 2 or 3 months. But for kickboxing, there nothing. Has also M1. It's make there is some organization, not very good, but not bad.
What
But for
is that?
kickboxing,
The MMA promotion?
yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
but I don't know who is it. But M1 is named M1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's MMA fights.
Yeah.
But about kickbox, K1, nothing.
Yeah,
But
because
I
the
don't.
the boxing is really big. Like, do you know those those boxers, those Ukrainian boxers? Are you friends with them? The Klitschko's and Vasyl Lomachenko and
Yeah, it's my friend. Yes.
yeah,
Yeah. Now he fight the 7th November in America.
yeah.
Yeah, but it's like I have big mistake for him. He already come to my gala two times.
Mm-hmm.
I like come to his fight, but I never come. It's like he started professional fight. He have already 4 or 5 fights, and every time have 1 week differently. Now he fights 7 November. I fight 21 November,
Ah,
and I
okay.
cannot go because I stay prepared.
Yeah.
Then it's before, and he have in March, first March he have fight. I have 8 March in fight. It's all time like this one. But I think it's next year. I go sure.
Mm. Whatever happened with Sergey Lashchenko? Because you guys are from the same town, right?
Yeah.
Do you know what happened
My
with
friend.
him? That was I can't believe what happened. Do you have any details about what happened? Because this is insane. This is crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy, but I can say it's very bad situation in all Ukraine,
Yeah.
and just people stay a little bit crazy and don't have respect and don't afraid nothing,
Hmm.
because it's almost in all Ukraine stay war, not all, but war in country, and for guns, for some things like that, it's not problem to find it.
Hmm.
But it's people just crazy. It's have some mistake in outside in street. Have some mistake, little bit talk, little bit fight. People ten gun in street and shoot him 2 times.
Oh my
But with
God.
plastic
Bullets.
bullets, yeah,
Hmm.
not real, but plastic. But it make make trauma,
Yeah.
make injuries for people. Gun him 2 times and for his friend also 2 times and finish. It's Sergey take taxi and go hospital because have injuries.
Hmm.
And these people come after him come hospital and make all how say in English a bomb, eight pills make to him,
Oh my God.
in hospital.
In the hospital. That's
In the
crazy.
hospital, yeah.
There was no security like in the hospital
Yeah,
to
but
stop these
we
guys,
have
or
some, it's like grandfather security.
right, yeah.
It's night time and nobody there, no many people there. It's some security, but it's what is one security common 3 or 4 people with guns. One guy do all a bomb for him, and one how say pill, yeah, coming to neck.
One of the bullets, yeah.
Yeah, one is bullets coming to neck, and he dead immediately.
Oh my God. Hmm. Yeah, so it's like in Ukraine right now. It's are you and your family living in Ukraine, or have you moved to the Netherlands?
No, I moved 2010. I
Hmm.
moved to Netherlands, and now from last summer I live in Spain. Only my mom stay there with brother,
Hmm.
but he stay in Odessa. It's like normal time now, but it's not normal. It's have happened with Sergey in Odessa, but it's like that.
Hmm. Yeah, so I wanted to talk to you about some of your past fights. Who do you think was the toughest opponent that you've ever fought?
For me,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I cannot can answer for this. You know, many good fighters now, but I can any names. I can say any names.
If you think about the fighters that you've been in the ring with, there's not like one guy where you're like, oh my God, this fight was so tough, and he was the craziest fight I've had.
In 77 kilo or 80?
Doesn't
No,
matter.
nobody.
Nobody.
No.
Mm. Okay.
And when I fight 70 kilo before, it's also have good guys there. It's like Bakao, Petrosyan, Kiria, and I don't know Andy.
Mm-hmm.
But for I'm maybe I'm a little bit different, or I cannot say for somebody. I know these people, and I watch him. It's in TV
Mm-hmm.
or in ring. I watch him in ring, and I know him outside ring.
Right.
I know him like a person, and I cannot say, okay, this guy, like God. No, I know him. It's normal guy. It's not
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
It's just a guy like me, and I cannot say, okay, it's no belief people, or it's people. I don't know. It's not from this world.
Okay.
It's normal people. It's normal. It's people do, It's just his work, because we are fighters. Just live for this one, and make this one make money and live your life.
Mhm.
Just this thing is job, and I think it's not everybody stay happy with his professional,
Mhm.
because it's really hard work, and you need lot of days, lot of hours to give your job, and
Mhm.
lot of power.
At what point in your career did you realize that I'm good enough to fight with the best fighters in the world and win? Like, when did you realize that you could fight, in the big promotions with the famous fighters, and that you could compete on a high level?
Ah, huh. I don't know, man. I cannot say now, I am so success or I am so big superstar. I don't feel myself like superstar. I cannot say. I'm just do what I'm enjoy, and I don't feel I don't have I don't know, like, not real life. I don't have last Mercedes or I don't have private fly. I am same like you or another people,
Yeah,
Just only I'm more popular because I'm fighting TV, or
right.
I'm fight and this one show in TV, and people know me.
You said you fought on TV and things. You fought for Glory. You fought for K1. It's Showtime, Enfusion, King of Kings, all the big promotions. What do you think is the best promotion for you to fight for?
For me, this K1 till 2009.
Right.
No,
Because.
I mean it's K1 organization.
Hmm.
Doesn't matter where, but till 2009. From 2009 it's change. From 2010 it's change and sell his brand and come in another organization people, and then it starts shitball.
Yeah.
But for me, it's like from 2000 and till 2009, its best organization is K1. Now anybody can come this level. It's like Glory or KOK or Effusion or I don't know which more. Don't come this level. It's people stay normal level, best level for this time, but not K1 level. It's old K1 level.
Hmm. In 2010, you moved to Holland and you started training at Mike's gym. Why did you choose Mike's gym to go train at?
Not options. Just I want to move from my country
Hmm.
because I don't feel there so good, or I'm feeling like my career come and finish, and I need do something. I need change. That time I have my manager. It's Donatas Simonaitis from
Ah,
Lithuania,
okay.
and I ask him, okay, man, what I can do, when I can go. He say, okay, you go to Mike gym. He talk with Mike. Mike say, okay, he can come, and I come. I stayed there. It's like 1 month, 2 months. I'm like, and then I don't change nothing more till 2014.
Okay. Was it a big culture shock for you to go from Ukraine to the Netherlands?
Not shock. I want and I understand what I do. I want to change my life. I want to change my country. I do. Sometimes I have heavy time. It's not easy. Don't have friends. Don't have family. Don't know language. Don't have nothing there. A new country,
Mm-hmm.
new people around you, and new language, new rules, all new. Just you need learn. You need make school like life school, for a new country.
Yeah.
It's not easy, but I want to change, and I do what I want.
How do you communicate in the gym? Do you speak in Dutch there or in English?
No English, but when I move, I don't speak English, and I work with my phone and translate their every words,
Mm-hmm.
and come to Mike and show him my phone. Okay, Mike, I need this one, or I want this one, or I need this one. just like that. Then I don't know, few months, 4, 5, 6 months, and then his language come.
Hmm. Are you training specifically with Mike, or are you training with other guys?
With Mike, but it's in a all group, I don't. I have sometime like a private class or special class with Mike, but just before fight, it's not so much. But then I stay with all group. It's I'm different person maybe because I don't like so much. I like maybe, but that time I don't feel or I don't want to, stay like only me, all people around me. I don't. I say again, I don't feel myself a superstar, and
Hmm.
then I don't make busy many people to do me better or something. I know what I need. I know what I do, and just I have trainer, and I can train with 20 people. For me, doesn't matter, or with one people. I mean, is this 20 fighters or alone? Only with trainer. For me, it doesn't matter. But I think it's with train with fighters. Many people, it's more funny.
Yeah, there's so many good fighters at Mike's gym. Who are you training with, and who are you sparring with the most?
But I spar with almost with everyone. Little bit not so hard because it's many big fighters like Badar, Melvin, Saki. That time, these people stay there, and Murtal and Sahak. I stay with everyone and spar with Badar, spar with Melvin, spar with Saki. It's there is don't have problem with the sparring partner.
Yeah.
If it is all these people stay on holidays, might call another gym and come in, like Aussie or Andy or Draga. Anybody can come, and make sparring.
Hmm.
Or you can come to another gym because it's Goland, it's like top country of fighter.
Yeah. When
And
you
it's small, it's easy to move like 50 or 70 kilometers to another city and go to Draga or go to Andy or go to Kraus. It's so easy there.
Mhm. Do you give a lot of advice from those guys, like when you've got a fight coming up, about making a game plan and how you should approach the fight and things?
No, nothing, no. I
No.
think when I come, it's my technique level stay over everyone there because it's like a Russian Union. It's people from Russian Union have its very good school of technique. Yeah, there is these people really physical strong and mentality strong.
Hmm.
But technique level, it's not so high.
Right. You've had like a lot of fights in your career. Like, if people ask you questions about specific fights, like, do you remember all of these fights, or does it all just kind of get messed up in your head somewhere?
No, just if you say me someone, I remember him sure. But if it's people say me, you can repeat everyone. I can because it's a lot. But if people talk me, okay, you remember this fight? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I think one of my favorite fights with you was when you fought Yodsanklai in 2011. What do you remember about that fight? Because that was pretty brutal.
Yeah, this fight is it's like how say in my hand. It's just so for me it's so serious. It's moralical. It's
Yeah,
in moralical. Yeah,
it's a miracle.
in my head. It's so strange and hard in my head. It's
Hmm.
psychology fight. Okay, it's Yodsanklai. It's big name. Yodsanklai. It's superstar. Yodsanklai. It's southpaw. It's different position. And he have his good middle kick, and he have his good right crochet. It's a lot of tactic things and strange things.
Hmm.
But when I come inside to ring, I start play and I start do my job. Then I say, "Whoa, it's easy,
Yeah.
easy guy." And then it's finished 3 rounds, and I'm stay happy. I'm win him. It's like 3-0 in first round. Almost make he down him.
Yeah.
And then I think, okay, it's no so strong guy, not so strange guy. Easy fight, I can say. but it's physically, and total. But before, I maybe before I take so serious this fight, and I prepare so hard, and I stay focused so hard, and then is as I have result. Just why then is I feel okay, it's easy, but I prepare so good, I prepare so long, and I make good result.
Yeah. What were you thinking in the first round when you were just punching him in the head and he looked like, he just wouldn't go down? And, what were you thinking when you were just smashing him and he wouldn't go down?
No, I just think it's late little bit. I make little bit mistake. I make fast last hook and miss him, and then it's shit. I don't down him. Then it's come second round. I make little bit relax myself, and he give me a few kicks hard.
Yeah.
And then Mike say me, "Oh, Artur, wake up! It's not finished fight. First round very well, but not finished fight. Start again." Then I start again. Then it's all okay again. Then it's finished fight, but I'm stay so happy because it's important fight and not easy fight in my career.
Did it give you a lot of confidence to know that you did so well against Yodsanklai?
Maybe from that time I start understand little bit or start more believe myself.
Yeah.
Like okay, I am Artur because it's normally I am Artur from Ukraine, from Odessa, and I'm normal guy. But maybe from that time I'm a little bit changed, and I can say okay, I am Artur from Odessa, I am Artur from Ukraine, but I am half level, or can show good fights. If you like or you want, I come to your event. You need do my rules.
Yeah.
Because I am normal guy, no problem. I can talk with everyone, I can friend with everyone, but people do job, and all organization, all everybody, it's like now you do some your job, count of your job, and I am also do and answer your question, but it's good for me. You make some, some interview of mine in web or somewhere, and I have little bit not popular, but talk about me, and all organization like to make your job for yourself. Pay a little bit more. Don't pay second coach. Don't pay, I don't know, food money or something like that. It's a lot of small things. But from I don't know, when I fight Yodsanklai, I understand. Okay, when his people want I fight him, I am really good level. Before I want many people like Andy Sauer, and I fight with Petrosyan. I won. I don't remember how many people I won before. It's before I won also. How say Nicky Holsky and many people. But I don't feel. I don't feel, and I don't talk. Also, I don't change my feeling, but I start talk more serious. It's like okay, it's business, it's work. You do this, put in the paper, make contract, and do all contract. Just it's make me maybe little bit not smart, more maybe make me little bit more smart, more believe myself, and more serious, just serious for do my job.
You fought at many different weight divisions. At which weight do you feel most comfortable? What do you think is your best weight to fight at?
It's like last fight, I don't know how many, it's 8 fight or 5 fights. I think 5 fights I have an 80 kilo, and I think it's best for me now. I'm still a little bit older, and a little bit more muscles, and too difficult, drop down weight. And 8 kilo, I feel very well. Have one mistake this category. Everybody bigger of me.
Yeah.
Everybody coming from like 90 kilo or 87 kilo.
Mm-hmm.
coming from there, and everybody tall of me, 2, 5, 7 centimeters is higher of me.
Yeah.
It's a little bit strange and dangerous, but I feel okay. I don't need lose so many kilo because when I fight 70 kilo, I lose from 10, 12, 13 kilo every one time, every one fight, and make me empty because I need prepare good. But then it's like I need 2, 3, 4 weeks hard diet and lose a lot of kilo and make me tired in my mount.
Yeah. In March of 2012, you were fighting Petrosyan in Italy for Fight Code. Petrosyan, like Yodsanklai, is another southpaw. So, do you find it difficult to fight southpaw fighters?
More.
Yeah.
No, just much difficult. It's Petrosyan. He's
Oh,
so
yeah.
strange and so difficult. And I have mistake that fight. I have very good shape. I stay very good shape that time and that fight. But just I don't make or don't find it good strategy for this fight. And it's not good fight or not beautiful fight. Not really fight. It's like people play chess. It's smart fight.
Yeah.
Lose make first mistake. And Peterson do every rounds do 2 kick more, and he will win. Like every round they win for 2 kicks more, 2 points more. I don't like that fight because I don't like myself that fight because I don't show good fight my things. But it's
Mm-hmm.
another thing. It's not possible make with Peterson good fight because it's Peterson strange opponent. And if you check every fight with Peterson, it's no so spectacular fight. Peterson.
Right.
It's like boring fight. Okay, only kick, clinch, 1-2 kick, clinch, or 1-2 step out, far out. And don't have really
Yeah.
fights. It's like playing.
Yeah. It's almost like he's almost like the Floyd Mayweather of kickboxing or
Yeah, yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Just come in inside, jab, jab, go out. Nobody touch him. He stay happy, make money, but it's not so spectacular, and not so funny
Yeah.
fight. But people like to watch really fight, really war inside in ring. And
Mm.
I think it's like one fighter of this one when I just make really fight. I like fight, not I don't like play or make spectacular show. Like jab jab. People don't touch me. People don't kick me. I'm do only 3 kicks in round and enough. I win round. No, I train. I don't know. I train 4 5 hours each day, few months, just for coming inside and do 3 kicks. No, yeah. I want to come inside and show myself for fool myself.
Mm-hmm.
And people stay happy. Doesn't matter win or lose, but I make a really good show.
Yeah. When you go to the ring, you're always wearing a very specific hat and shirt. Is there some kind of story about why you always wear the hat and the shirt to the ring?
Not so special story, but just it's coming like how say in English? I don't know. It's like people from street, and have this hat. When I
Mm-hmm.
live and born in Odessa, in my town, in my city, it's people use this, but street people, it's like
It's like a traditional kind of a
yeah,
hat,
not
yeah.
traditional of some place in city. Always city have different place. Like then
Right.
is live rich people, then it's live work people, job people, then it's live like it's a little bit part of city for touristic. All the time
Mm-hmm.
is city change, and this one is like traditional of my part of cities. Because in my part of cities is people make little bit like how say guns. gun style or some.
It's a dangerous kind of part of the city.
Yeah, yeah, so dangerous. Yeah, it's I have there. It's around me. It's like Privoz Bazaar.
Yeah, some
Yeah, but
marketplaces and
outside, you know, in street market.
right.
Then it's have
Yeah.
GD station,
Mhm.
train station. Then have bus station, you know, and then this it's like only work people or bad people stay there, you know, around there. And
Yeah.
everybody people steal something or beat some people. It's different this story, but it's long time to go, and now it's all changed there.
So things are getting better in Odessa now.
No, now it's all Ukraine. It's more bad, you know, because now
Mm.
it's really bad. Now it's coming time like 1990, you know.
Yeah.
It's coming this time, but little bit official, you know. But makes them shit things. People do it's a lot of many bad things, and
Mm.
I have a lot of friends there. All my family there, you know, not like direct family, but like uncle or something like that. All stay there,
Mhm.
but I don't have I don't have time, but I don't have feeling or I don't like go there, you know, because it's there.
Mm.
It's really all not funny, and I don't want. I stay there 1 year or almost 1 year. I don't no more like 1 year. I don't stay. Only one day I come in there for last minute say goodbye to Sergey. I come in afternoon and the next morning I go back.
Yeah, because you said about communism. You were born in 1986, right? So you probably don't remember anything about this time in Ukraine, right?
I don't remember so much, but you know, I remember it's like 1999, 2000, you know. But I have a lot of story, and you know, it's like 2000. I start understand and remember all, and people, you know, it's like start recovery of 1990, you know, and only talk
Yeah.
about this one and say, okay, 2 years to go, we have this shit. 3 years to go, we have this bad shit, and now I need to work like three times more, or I don't have nothing because 3 years to go, we have big mistake, you know, or I am lose all what I have. Why? Because it's like 4 years to go. It's like 1995. I am lose all, and it's like that one. But
Hmm.
maybe no, maybe I remember something, but I don't want to talk about this one.
Is there somebody who you would like to fight in the future? Is there any specific opponent that you would think that you would like to get in the ring with?
No, I say you before. I don't want don't like anybody. For me, doesn't matter who it's next or who it's after next. Just I don't know why. I'm so long in this sports, and I stayed outside and I stayed inside. I know all things about organize, about fight, about title fight, about belt. I know all, and I don't want to say more, but I don't have like special. Okay, I want to be a glory champion or KOK champion or something. I
Hmm.
don't fight for big name, or I don't fight for I am world champion glory, or I don't fight for this one. I fight for first time I'm start fight for enjoy and make a good show. It's now
Yeah.
it's my job. I fight for do same. It's a good show, do good show, and enjoy myself and make money because I'm live. It's now only 5 hours, 6 hours this day. I'm trained. I don't have another job. I'm work this one. It's not secret, and don't make people stress like it's guy like only money. He fight only for money. Yeah, if I don't fight for money, I can only cannot live, or I cannot buy food for my family. Just I do
Hmm.
this one for first important thing. It's money, but people don't like when you say about money. Money, it's show, it's sport. It's not money. Yes, but if you don't have money, you don't have nothing.
Right, yeah, it's a very important part of it. But you cannot be a fighter forever. So, have you ever thought about what you're gonna do after you're done fighting?
Yeah, I want to open gym and do some business. What counted business I cannot say now, but I have few things. But sure, I stay inside this sport because it's a lot of years I go give for this sport, and I know I have a lot of friends. I know very good this kind of way, or kind of job. I know very well, and I like stay inside, because it's travel a lot, make a shape in for your body, have good people. It's because I think it's sportsman people is good people because it's like clean people. When you go inside, you fight. Who is more stronger? That is win because it's outside ring. Everybody play. Okay, make some things. You stronger or you more smarter, but you don't will win always because make
Yeah.
mistake for you or come police or come bad people or something like that, or just make take your money, say okay, tomorrow we go give you chess, or I don't know, give you some kind of uh, tower, or I don't know, you buy something. Okay, people say give money front, you give front. People don't give you since what you buy, and a lot of mistakes
Yeah.
and not real. It's
Hmm.
real. No, it's now real, but it's not clean. In sport,
Right.
everybody okay, go inside ring or go to I don't know soccer place. We play who is make more goals that is win and don't have mistakes. And everybody watch who is right. And I like stays inside in sport. I want to open gym and make. I have a lot of experience, and I have a lot of things what I can give to young people.
So, last question. Is there anything that you would like to say to your fans out there?
Uh, just I can say I say every time it's just I thanks, and if it's really stay really, I don't understand this fans people because I'm don't have any ideal guys or ideal fighters or who is I can, it's my favorite, I cannot say for anybody in the world about these people. But I really respect and say thank you very much for my fans. He like my style. He like me. He funds me. He, like worry about me when I'm fight. And he come to my fight and he watch my fight in YouTube and talk about me. Make pictures with me. But I stay happy with this. When is these people stay, good with me, and I'm try do best, show good level, and always try to answer to my fans. When is these people up me or touch me in the Facebook or something, ask me, okay, can you send me one T-shirt or something like that. I stand up, go to post. And send some T-shirt to some fans. I don't know him. He from sound on French or something from there. But I sent him T-shirt. He stay funny of me. For me, it's nothing make him a little bit happy.
Cool. All right. Well, Artur, thank you very much for the interview, and good luck on November 21st with your fight in Enfusion. I'm sure we'll all be watching, and all the best.
Thank you very much. When you have this one ready, you send me please. Yeah?
Okay. Yeah. No problem.
Okay. So bye bye.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye. All right, so there you go. Artur Kyshenko right here on the FightBox Podcast. Really cool guy. Very easy to talk to. Very open, very honest about all of his feelings on what went down in Glory and all kinds of other things. And as he puts it, just a normal guy. Very normal. Just happens to be one of the biggest badasses in the world today, in the world of kickboxing. But other than that, just a completely normal dude from Ukraine. Very cool to have Artur Kyshenko on the program, and want to wish him good luck this Saturday in his matchup at Enfusion. Should be a good fight in it, but it is weird that even Kyshenko said it's really weird that this guy supposedly is the champion in Enfusion, but the bout is not on the line. That tells me that the promoters maybe are scared that this guy is going to lose to Kyshenko, and maybe are trying to protect him from that. But who knows? But anyway, that matchup is going to be this Saturday, November 21st in Holland against Hicham Elgaoui at Enfusion. So if you just go to Enfusion TV on Facebook or pretty much anywhere else, you can get all the information about that one. I also know that Kyshenko is going to be fighting for Kunlun Fight in a tournament pretty soon, so you can check that out too. That's coming up in December. And speaking of Kunlun, there's a huge Kunlun card coming up on December 19th. That's the date. And it looks like there is going to be a four-man tournament that Kyshenko is going to be involved in. At 80 kilograms that he's going to be involved in, he'll be fighting Dmitry Valent in the first round. And also, get this, there's going to be an 8-man tournament at 70 kilograms. And one of the first-round matchups, one of the quarterfinal matchups, Sergey and Yodsanklai. So, wow. As if Kyshenko being on the card is not enough, you've got Sergey taking on Yodsanklai in a matchup. That one is going to bring the frickin' house down. And really looking forward to that matchup at Kunlun 35 on December 19th. And also, as I mentioned, a lot of good live events coming up on FightBox in December as well. The first of which is going to be December 5th, live from Frankfurt, Germany. Mixed Fight Gala 19, the main event there, Enrico Kale, who fought Giorgio Petrosyan earlier this year and really has been kicking ass and taking names in China himself. He's going to be taking on Hu Yafai right there at Mixed Fight Gala 19. There's going to be 17 fights on the card. I mean, this is just a huge card. It's days like this when I have to take Jim Ross's advice, and when you're doing commentary, wear darks, wear dark clothes, because you're going to be sitting at the commentary station at ringside for 3 hours, 4 hours or more, and so one does not always have time for a bathroom break. There's also going to be a 4-man tournament on that card as well. It's going to be at 72.5 kilograms. Arman Hambaryan facing Faton Vukshinai, and Cedric Manhoff against Tevfik Sutsu in that tournament. Both Hambaryan and Manhoff have won tournaments in Mixed Fight Gala in the past, in the last couple events. So it'll be interesting to see. Those are my two picks to go in the finals, by the way. I think Hambaryan and Manhoff are going to be in the finals, and we're going to have the two tournament winners going at it. That's at least what I want to see anyway. So that should be cool. Another matchup that would be interesting, Tariq Kbabez is going to be taking on Nico Fallon. Kbabez was recently successful at Super Combat Fighting Championship. He won a heavyweight tournament there, a 4-man heavyweight tournament, so it will be interesting to see him back in action. I was at ringside at that event in Super Combat calling the action, and it would be cool to see him back in action here at Mixed Fight Gala. The next big event is going to be on December 12th, Makowski Fighting Championship 9 from Nowa Sól, Poland. Michał Szmajda and Marek Tarabus will be going at it in the main event there for the WKN International Polish Championship at 72.6 kilograms. Also, the return of Tomasz Makowski. He got knocked out at the last Makowski Fighting Championship event a few months ago and is looking to regain his reputation here as he takes on Tomasz Sinsek of Slovakia. Also on the card, David Kaspersky returns to action, Maciej Zembik, and much, much more. 8 fights live on FightBox HD Saturday, December 12th. It is Makowski Fighting Championship 9, kickboxing, MMA, and Muay Thai, all on the card on Saturday, December 12th. And then we finish out the year. King of Kings will be live once again. It'll be our last live event of 2015, Saturday, December 19th. The Eagles series live on FightBox HD. Main event there is scheduled to be Doran Christian of Moldova taking on Andre Laustin. All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, that about wraps it up for this edition of the FightBox podcast. Just wanted to mention before we get out of here, there was a death in the world of professional wrestling. Former AWA champion Nick Bockwinkel has passed away, and want to send out my condolences to all of his friends, fans, and family out there. Bockwinkel was a guy who was kind of before my time and before a lot of current fans' time, but was a very technical wrestler, was a very skilled wrestler, and was a completely different style, which you just don't see anymore. You know, I remember once Lanny Poffo telling me, the brother of Macho Man Randy Savage, he said if you walked into a locker room back in the day and Nick Bockwinkel was in there and some random guy off the street walked in there and took a look around at all the wrestlers in the locker room, and you asked this guy who had no idea what wrestling was, point to me which guy's the champ, that he would immediately choose Nick Bockwinkel without any thought at all, just because of the way he carried himself. He had such class and he had such professionalism. He was always dressed to the nines with a really nice suit and, you know, Rolex watch and really nice thing. And he carried him, just the way he carried himself both in and out of the ring was just a consummate professional. Also, one last thing, as everybody knows who's a regular listener to the podcast, I'm a huge fan of sumo wrestling, and as we speak, the Kyushu Basho, the November sumo tournament is underway. It is week number 2, and this is a good time to tune in. You know, if you are a sumo fan, then these are all the big matchups. All of the high-ranking fighters are going to be facing each other towards the end of the tournament, and that's when usually the most exciting matches happen. There is a place that you can watch it on YouTube if you're interested. There's a guy who uploads all of the day's matches just a very short time after they happen in Japan. His name is Kintamayama on YouTube, and he does a great job of making short, concise videos of all the matches for that particular day, and it should be an exciting tournament. Hakuho is back after his injury. He's leading the pack right now. As I record this, that could change by the time this podcast actually drops, and there are about 4 or 5 people just one loss behind him, so things will start to pan out here in the next few days, and I'll be watching that as well. And want to say that next week on the FightBox podcast, one of the best MMA athletes from Lithuania and also a multi-time Russian Sambo world champion, Sergey Grachiho, is going to be on the program. I had a chance to talk to Sergey in person at an event that was held in Poland recently, and he talks a lot about his background in Sambo, Fedor Emelianenko. He talks about doing MMA in Lithuania and in Eastern Europe and all over the place, and lots of other interesting things. That's all coming up next week on the FightBox podcast. And if everything goes scheduled as it's supposed to be, Rafał Dudek will be my guest coming up in 2 weeks' time. That'll be Rafael Dudek, who is currently ranked number 6 in the Glory flyweight division, and also competed most recently at Super Combat in Bucharest, Romania. So keep an eye out for those 2 shows, and all that and a lot more coming up on the FightBox podcast. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching on YouTube. Thanks for downloading. Make sure to share the links on social media, and we'll see you right back here next Wednesday with Sergey Lashchenko. Until then, this is Don Royd. So long, everybody.